Hello, everybody. Abby Johnson here. And I have, I don't know, maybe a little challenge to you, post Christmas challenge, if you will. I was thinking about my own organizations, and then there were none, and Pro Love Ministries. I was thinking about just how blessed both of these organizations have been this year, and just really praising God for the amazing blessings that we've had. And I was talking to my mom about it a little bit tonight, and I was thinking about just how we have always operated our organizations with transparency. And you may say, wait a minute, Addie, what are you talking about? This is going to be like a business thing, and it's not, I promise. For a good 8 years of my life, I was really heavily involved with this one particular organization. And, man, we plotted and plotted and plotted. And, we kept trying to move the ball forward, and we kept planning and strategizing, and we worked so hard, and, man, the organization just, I don't know, it just never took off, and it was a good idea. It was a good idea, and just never really went anywhere. And still to this day, they're still working, they're still going, and I'm not a part of it anymore. I'm not a part of it for sort of a specific reason I'll talk about, but it never went anywhere. And I realize now why that is. And it's because they were never really transparent about who they were or what they were about. See, they are just honestly trying to be a pro-life healthcare organization, but without saying they're pro-life. So they're trying to use every other word around it. They're trying to say they're holistic healthcare. They're trying to say they're women's healthcare, authentic healthcare, all these other words, right? But without saying they're pro-life. And they would say, well, we don't want to say pro-life because we don't want to, isolate anybody, or we don't want to, we want to appeal to women who are secular. We want to appeal to women who maybe aren't pro-life. Maybe they're pro-choice. We want every woman to come into our center. And so we don't want to say we're pro-life. We don't want them to know that we're pro-life. And now that I look back on it, that was something I really had a problem with, because for me, the way that I, started my organization, the way that I continue to run, and then there were none, the way that I run Pro Love Ministries, is that we are very outwardly pro-life. And even within then there were none. When we started and then there were none, there's no beating around the bush. We are a pro-life organization, and we are a pro-life organization that is reaching out to abortion clinic workers, people who are still actively working in the abortion clinic. And people would say to me, Abby, maybe you don't want to come out so heavy with the pro-life, right? Maybe you want to, I don't know, sort of gauge it back a little bit, right? Don't say pro-life, just say you're about pro-information, or, you're just pro something else, right? Don't come out so heavy with the pro-life. And I was like, no, look, we are pro-life. And I don't want to hold that back from them, because we are pro-life and we want them to be pro-life, right? But I have to tell you, that has not kept these abortion clinic workers from reaching out to us, even the ones who, when they call us, they say, I need your help, but I have to tell you, I'm still pro-choice. And we say, that's okay. It's okay to still be pro-choice. We believe that one day they will be pro-life, and 99.9% of the time, they do eventually become pro-life. But we understand that right then at that moment, they're still at a time of decision. They're in a time of crisis. So they may not be thinking about being pro-life or pro-choice right then. They're just in a moment of urgency and crisis, and that's okay. We're not interested in sticking a label on them in that moment, but we wanted to let them know that we are pro-life without exception. And so we put it out there. In our mission statement, our purpose, we are pro-life. And so I thought about this other organization and how they do not want to put it out there. And I believe that is why they have been stagnant all of these years. Because, see, I don't believe that God blesses things done in secret. I believe that God blesses things done that when we boldly proclaim who we are, what we are about, what we are, and what we stand for. And so here's my challenge. In these times especially, know who you are and be bold about it. Don't worry about who you're going to appeal to or what type of audience you're going to appeal to. And I'm speaking even with your friends. Like, you may say, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about being pro-life on social media because I may have some friends that aren't pro-life, or I may have some friends that have had abortions. I don't know how they feel about it. Guys, be bold. God will bless you for it. God blesses those who are bold about their faith. I believe that. I've seen that in my own life. I have seen that in my relationships. I have seen that in my business practices. I've seen it. And those who are timid, those who refuse to take a stand because of fear, because of whatever, I've seen them wither away. And sometimes we take a stand and people get mad at us. That happens. That's okay. I've lost friendships along the way because of my bold stands on different issues. But let me tell you something, those people, they really weren't my friends. So my challenge to you going into this new year is to be bold, be strong, be a person who proclaims your faith, who proclaims your beliefs. No matter who's watching, no matter your audience, no matter who's going to comment or wherever you are, no matter the audience, be bold. Proclaim truth, because truth never, ever goes out of style.